What's up, everybody? It's Freeberg. We're going to take a look at the Desmos Construction Project. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So if you haven't already, open your Chromebook and log in, click the link, or go to desmos.com/geometry. All right, so we're at Desmos now, and we're going to use this as our platform to do all of our constructions. And we're going to use our straight edges here, segment, line, ray, as well as our non-collapsible compass, which is going to be our circle tool here. So let's go ahead and pull out our compass. You're going to draw a circle anywhere that's not attached to the already drawn angle that we're going to try to copy. If you accidentally connect to one of these dots, it'll actually make your circle get stuck to it, and you won't be able to move your circle without messing stuff up. Okay, so make sure that you have your circle detached from it, so that this is now your compass, and we can click and drag our compass onto our angle measurement here. You want this circle to be big enough that you can play with it and, have a little bit of distance, but not so big that it's outside of the segments that you have creating your angle. So that's probably good there. And we're going to label all of our steps so that we can see it in action at the end. When you make your screenshots, you'll be able to know, and we will be able to know, what process you use. So I'm going to label this as point 1. I was able to do that by clicking select, clicking on the point, and then checking label, and I could relabel it there. Okay. So step 2, I'm going to build another compass tool, and we're going to do this a whole bunch of times because what we really want to do, like I said, is see all of your steps, not just keep moving these, and you got to have extra line marks essentially. So we're going to look for crosshairs here in a second. So I'm going to pick up my new compass. I'm going to line up my point here with the crosshair of the circle with my segment, and then I'm going to make the circle big enough that it creates the intersection point at the other segment up there, and I can label that as well. Okay, so this second compass was my second move. So again, I'm going to go label. I'll make that number 2, and then that point I created there, I'm going to label as my third step. All right, so now what I've created is I've actually just set everything up perfectly for me to copy the angle. I just have to repeat these steps onto a new piece that you're going to create from scratch. So select array, and we're going to build array any direction you want, and we're going to copy our compass here. So build a new circle, get over the top of number 1, and then make this the same size as you had earlier. The more accurate you are with this step, the more likely you will actually get the angles to match up and be a perfect copy. You won't be off by a little bit. So once you've measured your compass again, it's a non-collapsible, so you can click and drag it. You've now created your first little intersection there. So these are steps 4 and 5. And if you want, you can do all your labels at the end. You don't have to do them in between. I'm just kind of showing you my steps in between. And then I'm going to copy my second compass there for number 2. We'll land on the same center point, get the same distance of a circle, and we'll click and drag our non-collapsible compass over to our point number 5, and we'll see that the intersection point that is created right there is what we're looking for. Now, if these start to overlap a little bit and you need to, go ahead and you can select those points and move them so you don't have an issue. Okay, that might help troubleshoot if you have some weird crisscrossing, you don't know where your overlaps are. And then we're going to build our array from point 4 to point 6, which I've not labeled yet. And our hope and goal is that this is going to be the exact same angle measurement because we just copied it is our goal. So you can use the angle tool, and you select 3 points, 1, 2, and 3. Sure enough, 56 degrees. Boom, nailed it. Awesome. And so there it is. Now, this is what your flip grid will be. You're going to show up to this point, teach us how you were able to copy this angle. For this one, as well as the other 5 constructions you build, you're also going to want the final product. And so to get to the final product, we're going to go hide all of our compass marks. You can select them all at once or do it individually, and then select hide, and it'll make them kind of hide and disappear. And if you have this check mark, then you're going to see them in this perfect kind of faded, transparent type look. That's what we want. We don't want them to completely disappear, although we can do that and help make a couple of these other things kind of disappear that are standing out a little bit more that we don't necessarily need to see. We just need this kind of element. But we do want to see all of your construction lines and the steps you took. So leave the hidden images checked so that we can actually see it. And then you can go right click, save image, and you're going to save this image however you want. Maybe it's Desmos angle copy or something like that. And so now you'll have your image, and you can take that image, upload it into your Google Classroom, and we'll be able to see it. So I hope this helps. If you got any more questions, please reach out to any of us, and we're happy to help you. Enjoy, have fun. We'll see you soon.